Let's move on now. A video of Delhi police brutality, in fact, has surfaced with them bashing up students who were protesting outside the RSS office in Delhi, which has now gone viral. The police action took place on the 30th of January, even as students from All India Students Association or the ISA were protesting against the death of Rohit Vemula outside the RSS office. The police resorted to violent lathi charge to disperse the students from the place. During the melee that followed, the police did not spare even the women who were part of the protest. The video shows how some policemen brutally thrashed two women and threw them to the ground. The video also shows some people in plain clothes also assaulting the students. It's not yet clear whether the plain clothes men were policemen or not. Some of the protesters later alleged that the men in plain clothes were RSS supporters. The Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, who has been fighting to gain and rather bring the police under the Delhi government, has tweeted, "Delhi police is being used by the BJP and RSS as their private army to terrorize and teach lessons to anyone opposing them. I strongly condemn the attack on the students." That's what the Delhi Chief Minister tweeted.
I saw the video last night and I'm shocked, I'm appalled, and I'm really angry and anguished. I think that it's really shameful that the authorities who are meant to maintain law and order in our national capital are the ones who are so blatantly breaking the law. I don't understand how policemen can hit women in the video or manhandle women, drag them to the ground. You can hear women screaming in that. It's clear from the video that the attack is completely unprovoked. The students are merely raising protests. There's nothing very unusual about a peaceful protest in a democracy. So really, why did the Delhi police do that? And I'm really curious to know who are those goons who are in civilian clothes, who are beating up women and attacking students so brutally right under the police's nose, and the police is making no attempt to stop them.
दिल्ली की पुलिस ने बर्बरता पूर्वक क्रूरता के साथ छात्राओं को पीटा, पुलिस वालों ने पीटा, मेल पुलिस वालों ने पीटा। मामला सबसे बड़ा ये है कि क्या दिल्ली की पुलिस गुंडागर्दी पे उतर आई है? प्रश्न इस बात का है, उसकी जांच होनी चाहिए और जो लोग उस वीडियो में नजर आ रहे हैं पुलिस वाले, उन पे भी कार्रवाई कीजिए। जो सिविलियन हैं, जो सिविल ड्रेस में हैं जो लोग, उन पे भी कार्रवाई कीजिए।
Khaki brutality on full display there. Shameful act, not just by the police but also the men in plain clothes. It's not certain at the moment who they exactly are, whether they are policemen in plain clothes or, as some women in that protesting group say that they were goons from the RSS. Rakesh Sinha, RSS ideologue, is now joining us here on this broadcast along with Ravinder Randhawa, a filmmaker, Ashish Sood, leader from the BJP, and Adarsh Shastri from the Aam Aadmi Party. Let me first come across to you, Mr. Rakesh Sinha, because there are very serious allegations that are being made by the women who were part of that peaceful protest, saying that the men in plain clothes were those from the RSS who brutally beat up the women.
This is between the police and the protesters. How come RSS comes in this picture?
Because the women protesters are alleging that there were men in plain clothes.
The police has been, whether police has been in. No. How do you say that people in the plain clothes are RSS volunteers? I think this is defamation of the RSS. Press should not join the part of the ISA campaign against the RSS. And why did they come to RSS headquarters? How RSS is related to Hyderabad issue? If they would have to protest, they would have gone to the ABP office, BJP office, the Government of India office. RSS is a cultural and social organization.
Mr. Rakesh Sinha, the question here is that even if they felt that RSS is the ideological fountainhead of the BJP and they should protest outside the RSS office, if it was a peaceful protest, why this attack on the students?
I don't know whether it was a peaceful protest or it was a violent protest. That is a matter of probe. As far as ISA is concerned, it is one student organization which is related to CPI-ML, that is a Marxist-Leninist, formerly Naxal organization. They are by temperament Stalinist. By temperament and training, they are Stalinists. They always do provocative things.
Mr. Rakesh Sinha, I'm sorry, but these allegations have been made against students of the Jawaharlal Nehru University earlier on as well, which had quite irked them. I mean, are there grounds to say that these people belong to an ideology that talks about violence? Because these students were merely making a point. The question here is, does the RSS condemn the attack by the Delhi police on them or no?
No, any misbehave by the police, any part of the country should be condemned. If that is a matter of investigation. I am giving one instance. When BJP was in alliance with the Janata Dal U in Bihar, ABVP had demonstration and ABVP workers were beaten by the police. So this is the larger question of the police reform. This is not the question of any ideology, any political group. AISA is one organization which is by temperament Stalinist. It lacks democratic decency and constitutional morality. They are handful people. They use every opportunity to create an anarchy in the city, and they are doing so.
So in a sense,
their behavior pattern
Mr.
is known to the people.
In a sense, you are actually justifying the attack by the police on the students then by saying that if they can resort to violence or perceived violence, then the violence by the people who should uphold the law is also correct. Is that what you're saying?
No. I think I said that there should be investigation. After investigation, if anything is wrong with the police, the action should be taken against the policemen. I don't support any action on women by the male policemen or even by the female policemen. I think that they were the protester, even though they were the violent protester. Whatever happened, if the video is true, that should be investigated and the policemen should be punished. I am saying that this is a larger question of the police reform. How do RSS come in this picture? Second point I am raising here, that All India Students Association, this is the CPI-ML's body. This is not this differs even from the SFI, AISF. That has a different ideological posture, different behavioral pattern. They are very, very provocative. I don't justify, and we have seen their character during the JP movement. They were the people who opposed Jayaprakash Narayan movement. Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad was at the forefront against the dictatorship of Mrs. Indira Gandhi. It fought against the emergency, but all the leftist students organizations were with Mrs. Indira Gandhi. They called Jayaprakash Narayan as a fascist. They don't have any moral right to call ABVP as a violent or the RSS.
Sir, but here we are discussing. Mr. Sinha, we are specifically discussing the brutality that we can clearly see in this video over here, where even women protesters are very brutally being bashed up by the men in khaki. And you're saying, where do the BJP and the RSS come in the picture over here? They do come in because there are allegations, especially by the Aam Aadmi Party and the Delhi Chief Minister himself. And this question I want to take with Mr. Ashish Sood, that the BJP and the RSS, Arvind Kejriwal says, are using the Delhi police as their private army.
Look, why Aam Aadmi Party is into it? It is because they want to deflect the attention of the people of Delhi from the present crisis which is prevailing in Delhi. Since morning, none of the Aam Aadmi Party representatives or the government's representative have tweeted or given a statement regarding the present crisis in Delhi. Rather, to deflect the attention, they are raising this issue, number one. Number two, I have a serious objection when you say that it was a peaceful democratic protest. Any protest which has to be peaceful and democratic, was there a permission taken by the Delhi police? Was a permission granted? If the permission was not granted, why the protesters were there? Why did they cross the first barricade? Number one. Number two, it apparently seems to be a attempt on the part of a small group.
Even if they cross the barricade, do you justify the attack by the Delhi police on the women?
Let me first, yes. No, we don't justify any attack by any police, by any state police, number one. Number two, it is being sensationalized that a woman was attacked. Go through the videos, you have the videos. It was a male member of the... I have the video with me. If you want, I can play it for you.
We are also playing the video. We are also playing the video, sir.
Yes, you can see. The women were standing away. It was, and moreover, when they were asked that this is not a place to demonstrate, why did they go there? If you want to protest against anybody and you say you are peaceful, you say it is your democratic right, then you can break the law of the land. It was an attempt by a very small handful of people to sensationalize the issue but they provoked police people. There are videos available there.
So,
where they have been
Mr.
seen
Ashish Sood,
abusing
even before
policemen.
there is an inquiry in the matter, you have dismissed the claim of the protesters there. You have already given a clean chit to the Delhi police.
We have the videos. We have the videos. Yes, we have the videos. We are not. We are against the attack by anybody, any police personnel at any point of time at any place. Why didn't there have been police brutalities on other student groups also all over the country? Did Arvind Kejriwal ever spoke about it?
But Mr. Sood, two wrongs do not make a right. Just because there have been attacks on other students' group doesn't mean that there will be an attack one in Delhi.
Media is sensationalizing the issue because Kejriwal tweeted. Media has not asked Kejriwal that what is your reaction throughout the day.
Okay, so we have a representative from Aam Aadmi Party. Let me ask that question to him. Adarsh Shastri, there are allegations being made against the Aam Aadmi Party that you're deflecting attention from crucial issues that Delhi is facing at the moment, the garbage crisis, so to speak, and you're taking the attention away by posting this video, and this is a political game you're playing using the students.
And if they were so competent and
well,
they were
I just want to make a few points. Ashish ji, let me complete, to what she asked me.
Please,
number one, as far as the garbage crisis is concerned, we all clearly know that creation of that crisis is led by the BJP-led MCD. In spite of that, the government of Delhi has been working for the last 72 hours through the PWD and the Jal Board to clear the garbage. Number one. So that's not the point of this debate. As far as this argument is concerned, that video is for all to see, and I don't know which edited video is the BJP and the RSS watching, because the video clearly shows the deplorable and the inhuman manner in which the police is attacking innocent students. The point is, the right to protest is a democratic right in this country. In spite of that, the fact today which is
Mr. Adarsh Shastri, but I have a question here. You could have attacked your chief minister or the Delhi chief minister could have directly attacked the Delhi police. Why? By dragging the BJP and the RSS via his tweets, calling them the Delhi police, the private army of the BJP and the RSS. Isn't he also equally guilty of politicizing this issue?
I can say with full conviction that this is no more police brutality. This is police terrorism. We have a new form of terrorism in this country, and that is terrorism by the Delhi police.
I have a small question.
The Delhi police are as equal to terrorists, and the way they have behaved in this video shows clearly that they have absolutely no regard and respect for human life, and they have no respect for the fact that this is the way they treat Indian citizens and especially young students who are protesting for a cause.
That is not the question, sir. The question I'm asking you is very straight. Is Arvind Kejriwal not equally guilty of using this incident to politicize it, to target the BJP and the RSS, or rather to target the central government, because we all know that the Delhi government wants the Delhi police under its wings?
I have a small question.
It is unfortunate that you say that this is a question of politicizing it. Arvind Kejriwal is Chief Minister of Delhi, and this kind of brutality in a city where he is Chief Minister needs to be brought to the notice of the media and to the country at large, which is what Arvind Kejriwal has done. There is no question of politicizing it. How can you politicize terrorism? This is terrorism by the Delhi police.
All right, Mr. Sood wants to ask you a question. Go ahead.
There have been videos of West Bengal police and Bihar police attacking ABVP activists in West Bengal and Bihar. Is Mr. Shastri and his boss, Mr. Kejriwal, prepared to condemn those attacks also?
I'm surprised that you even asked this question. Please do send us the video. If there is any attack on innocent protesters anywhere in the country, we will certainly raise our voice against it. But we will continue to raise voice against the police terrorism of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the RSS in Delhi.
The videos have been in social media for long. Videos have been in social media for long. You did not even respond at Malda. What to do? You only see one
Mr.
color.
Sood, but here,
You only see
Mr.
your
Sood,
political
there is a
benefits.
locus standi that Kejriwal has over
You
here
only
because
see
this
your
is
political
happening in
benefits.
Delhi.
Are
And
you
perhaps that is the
approving the
reason he
police
has
terrorism in
tweeted.
Delhi, Mr.
Let me,
Sood?
both
Are
of
you-
you,
are you
I
approving
request
the
you
police
both to
terrorism
hold
in
on
Delhi
to your
today?
thoughts
No,
there, because
why
let's
did-
get in
why-
Ravinder Randhawa as well in this discussion. Here is a filmmaker. So I want to ask you this question. Do you think this is a most unfortunate situation we are seeing unfold? On the one hand, an attempt is being made to politicize an issue. On the other hand, there are political parties that are not even willing to see that students have been attacked and openly condemn it.
Let me start with a small clarification for the gentleman from RSS. It was not only ISA that was present in the protest, it was JNUSU, ISA, SFI, AISF, KYS and various other student organizations, independent students, independent filmmakers who were there in that protest. Number one. So this entire, the thing about ISA being violent and ISA being from CPI-ML and the atmosphere that they create is digressing from what exactly happened there. So there was a group of students from different political organizations and even independent Dalit students who were protesting. That's first part of it. The second part of it is whether it was a violent protest or it wasn't a violent protest. It was certainly a very peaceful protest. Now my question is, what were the students doing? Were they pelting stones? Were they hitting the policemen? Were they burning down vehicles? Were they burning down shops? What was the provocation? The students were raising slogans. They were singing songs, and yes, they were wanting to move towards the RSS office. Even if there was 144, which the police claims, the point is the police could have easily detained them, as they did on the 27th of March, but they did not do this. Instead, they started an unprovoked lathi charge. A little bit of shoving and pushing always happens. That doesn't mean that the first step that you take is you lathi charge the student. And how many students were there? Some 200 odd students. How much police force do you need to control them? And even after the protest or during the protest, if you look at the videos, you won't see a single student actually attacking the policemen. Even after the protest, there was not a single stone
Mr.
thrown.
Randhawa, I'm afraid we're really running out of time. I'm very sorry for having you brought into this discussion towards the latter half. Mr. Rakesh Sinha, I'll give you exactly 30 seconds to respond to that, because here is a person who is very categorically saying that this protest was peaceful and there was no attempt by the students to attack the police.
I don't contest him. Let there be investigation. This is between police and the protesters. How RSS comes in this picture? The tag of RSS gives them news value. That's why they came to the RSS headquarters. They protested. Now they are making allegations on RSS. They should have some democratic decency, and RSS is not the place to be demonstrate. They should have gone to the Home Minister's house, Home Minister's office, or Prime Minister's office, Prime Minister's house. They are using RSS tag to get the media attention and the people's attention. RSS is an organization which has roots in the people, and people know what RSS character. RSS character, and they also know the CPI-MS character. They were Marxist-Leninist activists.
So we are really running out of time. I'll have to end this discussion here. Let's wait for an investigation into the matter. But prima facie, what we see on the video is something that is really shameful, an incident of khaki brutality, and this is not the first time that we've seen this. Many thanks to all our guests who joined here this evening. Mr. Ravinder Randhawa, Adarsh Shastri, Ashish Sood and Rakesh Sinha.
Delhi Police is recording statement of school staff, including principal of Orion International School. School administration has defended themselves by giving notings in Divyansh's class diary.
केजरीवाल मोटर चली पंप